shit, man. Alright, damn. Like a little bitch, go. You got other places, got people on their fucking practice squad. Y'all here go fuck with my practice squad. Fucking bullshit. Little fucking.
How could I forget that you done done for me? Baby, gonna take the charge and take the fall for me. Would love to take you shopping, but I'm in your town. Little mama, I can give you more.
Get my little cornerback over there, the star on him.
I got too much on my mind right now. I ain't got the time to get.
Let me say it was edited by him. What did he do to him?
I got too much on my
Let the
mind
commissioner check that shit out. They just edited me.
Gotta hit him on the jack. When you coming back, where's you at on the map? Everything is intact. Could've been a seamstress, still wouldn't cut him slack. Pretty much ain't got a clue. Itty bitty piggyback off everything I do. But I'm still dropping. Got him looking like James Harden at the awards. Back to you, I'm so into you. For real, bread, like I'm kin to you. If you a 10, I add 10 to you. They be mad when I 10 to you. That's what the bay like. Call me Buffy, cause that's what I slay like. These I son them like it's daylight. These wanna know what it's like. What it like, yo, what it like, yo. They wanna know what it's like, yo. All this ice is like snow. Get kimonos and let's fly to Tokyo. Pretty, pretty, please, baby.
All right, guys.
Won't
What
you
you supposed to do, man? We got a big game here, guys.
I got too much on my mind right now. I ain't got the time to get you sailing around.
Like Kansas City got him on a fucking short leash, man, where he has to wait to play when that guy say play, not when he wants to play. That may take forever. Freeze out.
Feet up, what you think of? Oh, I hated knowing that my thoughts would turn to dream. Cause I never knew I'd get my chance to link up. Oh, I tell you all of this unusual to me. Swear I came from the bottom, flappers.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 19 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be an interesting matchup between the Los Angeles Rams and the Detroit Lions. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Detroit Lions. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Rams, it's been a great start to the season. Back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a lot of season to go, but they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way.
As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the former Mississippi State product, the mobile quarterback, Dak Prescott.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
And they'll run it here. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They establish the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Prescott now on 2nd down.
Picked off. Look at
it. Traffic, and it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick.
Good job.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
That's why you get your money,
They
Joyner.
were ball hawks last week. They had a trio of interceptions
money,
on defense in the first drive. They pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what happens is, when they know that the defense can take the ball away, as they saw the previous week, now you try too hard to not let them take it away, and you force yourself into errors. They've intimidated them in a sense and gotten the ball from them.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And on the ground they go with a running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. The numbers for him from a week ago: 16 carries, 104 yards.
But he's the number 2 runner in the league, and you just know the offensive line wants to get him to number 1 because most of the good ball carriers, they take care of their linemen. Could be a gold watch in their future if he becomes the leading rusher.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And it's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Yep.
The penalty
Put the
moves
Eagles
them
on
into
freeze,
the red
they be
zone
like
here
kicking
on
a punt.
1st and 10.
Play when the commissioner say play.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll get this down into the 18.
Play somebody
Just
else.
a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one maybe was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
They'll set up to throw. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Head down, man. Come on,
it's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
And the big guy catches the ball in the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Play smart football and play dumb.
The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did. They'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile.
Good job.
And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
3rd and inches, just turn around, hand it to the big guy and let him plow forward and pick up a 1st down. A lot of people think that the offensive line, they may almost take the play off because they got a big guy back there pushing forward. I think it actually works in reverse. I think they block harder because they love seeing that guy get the ball because he doesn't touch it very often.
Here we go now.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
He got in the way.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Be careful. Let's not throw it away.
Here we go now. Green.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Take the field.
Certainly looked like they would get ready to convert there on 3rd down, but
what
effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Don't even know what near the receiver. That's a bad throw. There's 3 guys there. 4 if you had the other guy. Come on, guys. They'd be better at reading.
So now the Rams send out the field goal team here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick here is good. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. That drive took him inside the 10.
Watching, man.
Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Look at it that way.
Dak Prescott of the offense heading back onto the field. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 5 catches, 68 yards.
And most teams mark down big plays as ones that gain 10 yards or more. He certainly has big playability, and we just saw it on display. You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Here's Prescott. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 14 yards that time for number 14. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a play fake here on first down.
Picked off.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Zip it up, man. Tell me it's a hat trick, baby.
Drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
I run a big lineman, mostly. Yeah, here, Prescott. Watch the move, baby. Gotta go.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they had 3 because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
Rally play. Rally play. Good job. All our rally, baby.
And he's
good job. All our rally.
Very nice game.
All our rally.
Pick up there, 20 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available.
All our rally,
and put
baby.
the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and
touchdown. You
fill
got to
They
dive,
did it well
guy.
there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Ooh, that was almost a touchdown. Saw from the face. From the low view camera. All right, guys. No deal. Quarterback sneak. Ain't gonna play around with this. Get it out of the way right now.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll try and sneak it
Hey,
here.
bitch, I call rally all out. Shut up,
Rams
faggot.
touchdown.
Talk to your boyfriend.
It's their quarterback.
Good
His
job,
fifth
guys.
Touchdown now on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. And they wasted no time right down near the goal line, and they just sneak it in.
Just do what you need to do. Big guys going up front, have the field general, the leader, just fall in behind him.
Hey,
Now
Punk, hit
the
that like
extra
button while
point.
you're watching, man.
Extra
Put you to
point
sleep a little
splits the
while.
uprights, and the
Good
lead
defense,
grows
guys.
to 10-0.
Damn. The
Well,
Patriots
that
are
drive
0-2?
started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now Dak Prescott of the offense heading back on the field. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points.
Let's get him, Rams.
And when he threw the interception,
Well, you gonna have to throw.
and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll be taken down.
Guys, he had 3 tight ends.
Across midfield.
He's supposed to blitz on 3 tight ends.
Pick up of 28 yards.
Tackle.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam,
This shit
it's going to be
cross
tough to
field.
get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Why are you out there on 73? Where my linebacker go? Drop him back. All right. Calm down. Get back to football, fellas.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Here we go. 1-8.
Prescott now. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there at 22.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? They go play action here on 1st down. What's coming, and he's taken down.
Yo, Mosley. That's not Mosley.
They said there was a lot of discussion in their defensive team meeting room after last week's performance. They had 7 sacks. Something in the water. There's one in the first quarter.
A lot of discussion, a lot of excitement, because now everyone wants to get involved with this. Who's going to continue that process? Who's going to get to the quarterback this week? But they have to be careful. When you have that much pressure, they want to use it against you. Draws, screens, those types of plays.
We'll see if they do that. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Here we go. 1-8.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back.
And
he'll be brought down somewhat here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Face mask. Defense.
Man, I don't want to talk to you, man. What you want, man? Your boyfriend won't let you play, man.
Hey, guy. Hey, I don't know where he is, and I mean, look, I don't care, man. We know. I mean, that's what that guy does. It's okay. Hey, just FYI, man. Any play with a cross in it, hey, man, that's a Allah, man. So
I call rally play, bitch.
Hey, guy, I'm just saying, just helping you so you don't get fined, dog. That's all.
Fuck you.
Just helping you so you don't get fined, man.
Sad ass. You play in 2 days.
Man, it's all right. I mean, look. Hey, in the meantime, I'll just look at these shiny 4 trophies. That's all. Shit.
You played earlier today. You woke up at 5:30 this morning.
Hey, guy. Listen. I'll just look at these shiny trophies, man.
It took a long time today, man.
That man. Oh, that's what he told you. He went to church, man. That guy.
It's been church a long time today.
I mean, so what stopped him from, once he did his team activities, what stopped him from putting it himself in auto?
Here's Prescott.
Because he wanted to watch the game. So he wasn't going to watch till he got done with his church duties.
Okay, but that's why we record the game.
2 sacks last week.
Man, I can tell you what was said this morning, dog. He said you ain't playing until he got done with his church duties. I guess church duties all day today.
So guess what? And then I'm not going to play when he's ready to watch either. So as soon as he puts it in auto, hey look, I'll take my time and play.
Yeah, that's up to y'all too, man. That's why I said playing against each other is a waste of time, man. We got no rules in place for it.
It's all good. Well, no. There's only rules in place when it's him.
When you just put that shit in play and let everybody play. Fuck it like I did. Once you do your business, you just put it in play. Shit. If you don't watch it, you don't watch it. Shit.
I mean, he
ain't like you control anything anyway.
Hey, I was going to say he ain't gonna like what he sees anyway.
Ain't like you control it anyway. They do shit.
Again, so that's my point. He's not gonna like what he's gonna see anyway.
I told you Chiefs had 1 loss on their way, man. He gonna run all over them, that sad ass defense.
Oh, you damn Skippy. You damn Skippy. Run, and run some more.
You ain't seen my defense. I said, all right, man. You ain't played no team with no winning record.
Hey, look, seeing his defense, yeah, I see it. I see the computer doing a lot of dumb shit that I wouldn't do.
Left side here, and it's complete. They get 7 there, but it brings brings up fourth.
They say we beat the shit out of Rams and we beat the shit out of your team. My defense way better than yours. We gonna really beat the shit out of your shit. You ain't got no chance.
But in this
I think
situation,
you got zero
the
chance.
defense was
Only you got. You better hope home. And look, you better hope you throw all the crossing patterns that you can't throw no more in real life. That's all luck you gonna get.
Hey man, look man, we gonna run some more. That's what we gonna do.
And they don't get behind because this is clock control time like a play.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, we the number one rushing team in the league and have been for the last 5 seasons.
Hey, we number 2 right behind you, though.
Yeah.
Hey, look, we can throw all you goddamn interceptions. It would be all right. Look, I'm cutting down throwing. I ain't throwing too much.
Hey guys, listen.
Why you back there returning the ball? McFarley. What are you back there? You ain't supposed to. How the hell you get back there? Oh, somebody got hurt. Come on, guys. Where you come from?
Hey, man, they sneak in the game, man. They sneak in the game.
That's not my guy.
They sneak in the game, man.
Oh, come on, man. Foster got hurt. We didn't even return the ball yet.
All right, yeah, guys. All right, let's get some practice in, man. We made a couple of adjustments, a couple of additions to the roster.
Yeah, man. You heard my theme, man. You stealing my people and shit like a little bitch, man.
Hey, man, we need a cornerback, man. Hey, look,
I mean, that dude like a he was a 70 something though.
He's a 71 and he's 21 years old.
Yeah,
shit.
and he got a star too.
Oh, you damn Skippy. Damn Skippy.
Oh my God, man, I'm a little mad right now.
Hey, guy. Hey, man, you've done it to me, guy. You've done it to me.
That guy stole my guy. Ain't waste no time taking him either.
Hey, now, man, we just made a couple additions, man, to the defense, man. We need some help, man. We need some help.
They make no time. They waste no time taking my guy.
Man, you got to catch the ball, son. Let's go.
All right.
Man, we got like 8 injuries.
I don't know how that. Yeah, I seen you got roster full of.
Okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did
and
before.
We got the same trainer we had last year. That guy's world class.
Counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Okay. We keep winning though, baby. Next man up. No problem. Oh, damn. Fat boy got out there and intercepted the ball. Hey, fat boy. You know, all these interceptions y'all get in practice. How come y'all can't get these in the game? That's what I want to know.
Game here with a tailback. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Man, I need a face mask, guys. Give me something.
Trying a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're open,
fat boy.
this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
You know, our only weakness is, man, our tight ends can't catch like those. They're tight ends.
Detroit!
Gomer Powell, man.
How you ever hike the ball?
Now back to throw. He's going to fire one deep.
Good. Oh, shit.
And they went for a big
that guy Parker was wide open on that one.
Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
Hey, guy, you look to get that one back, boy. That was almost a disaster right
Opportunity to change momentum.
Oh, bitch! Hey, look, you should have threw one in the end zone on your first one. Should have been an interception.
They got to throw the ball hard, man. You got to be ready. We like John Elway, man.
Hey, man, that bitch don't throw the ball hard.
Crank him in there, baby. Crank him in there. Crank him in there.
That guy don't throw the ball hard. Hey, that guy, he like Riley, man. Hey, look, he got about 3 or 4 plays he likes to run. Boy, look, hey, just a matter of time before they shut it down.
Look to throw.
Good pass right there. Oh, look at that. Go, Parker. They can't catch you. Go, Parker. Good comeback run. They can't catch you, Parker. Good job. Comeback play, baby.
Big play there. His third touchdown now on the year.
That's
and
big
the
play
Rams
right there.
add on
Oh,
to
what a
their
throw.
lead.
See, that's it.
Watch this comeback play. Look at that. Boom, boom. Gotta go. Nobody behind me. Gotta go.
On both counts.
Hey, man, you doing good, man. You doing good, man.
Let's face it.
Hey, man, he didn't run. Oh, he was going to turn around, but I hit him before he turned around. He said, man, he been in stride. Good job. He had to come back. Good throw. Hit that guy quick.
Hey, man, listen. Hey, man, God, those rollouts, man. Hey, look, you, that's cool. You running them now. You running them now. Late in the season, they are not going to let you do that shit.
Hey man, that's one of my favorite plays. Comeback route. That's a comeback route, baby.
Hey, guy. Yeah, but you got to roll out to do it.
I mean, I got good blockers, man. Hey, like you, man. Hey, you see them 2 stars? I'm gonna give me blockers. I learned my lesson. You the front line before you do anything. Get the front line. Get the front line. I got all 80s on the front line. I'm trying to get the 80s. I'm close. Gotta get the front line. The young front line too. Not no old front line.
Baby, you know that's how you do it, man. That's how you do it.
Look, you can't beat them, Jordan. We gotta get in this playbook. Cornerbacks in front line. There you go. That's my philosophy. Oh yeah, gotta have some defensive tackles too, baby. Slow down the run.
Look at that boy. Look at all this. This guy is awesome. Boy, hey, look at this. What Coach Riley's gonna say, boy.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run.
Give him to him. Rock the bells. Rock the bells.
Coach Riley, you see that man? Yo, by the time you get to play, man, you be the guy to play football.
Hey, guy, look here, man. Hey, 7 days, man. You gotta do something.
And Detroit getting set to go now.
You gotta do something, man.
Like this morning, man, I done paid my money. I'm a hold the lead. Come on, man. What you hold the lead for? I've been paid.
You can't run forever.
Right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points.
Yeah, he's trying to hold his morning. He didn't want to pour that motherfucker.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them.
Hey, listen,
not
guys,
easily
I
done.
mean, come on, man.
Know,
you know, but here's the thing. Here's the thing, man. And I mean this when I say it, man. And I love him like a brother, but I mean, the same shit that he's doing now is the same reason that Sam ain't there. I mean, the same shit. Same shit.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch.
My bad.
My bad. I'm going to delete this video. I'm going to delete this video.
Second and 4. 31.
I'm going to get a fine now because I got to delete the video. Oh,
I know, man. Look, I'm going to get suspended.
Second down, Prescott.
You gotta pay my fine, man. I gotta delete the video. I'm about to say you watched it live. I couldn't get into play. I couldn't get into play.
Sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
That guy said we live, dog. We live.
I gotta delete the video. Hopefully you don't broadcast it on my video, boy. Hopefully I didn't push that button this time.
Shaking his head frustrated right now behind center.
Ain't nothing, man. You didn't say nothing, man. You didn't say nothing.
That guy, man. I mean, it's always about him all the time. All the time.
You play what he watched. That's what he said. You play what he watched.
Okay, but why? Why? Because that's what he wanted to do.
He wanted to be on the radio with you, dog.
Because that's what he wanted to do.
The attempt on the dive.
Oh, come on, he caught that shit.
Catch. They do get 12,
oh,
but
man,
they'll be
good
marked
catch.
short.
Wow.
And that leads to a fourth down.
Because you can best believe, that if he had a game to play, and me and you played him 1 week, that he would say he would have made you put your game in auto this morning.
I'm gonna give you a solution. So when he was winning, right, and I hadn't played because he hadn't finished his game yet. As soon as he finishes the game, I'm 40 in the league.
Oh, yeah.
I'm waiting for him to finish his game because he ain't played yet. And then it been a hurry, he ain't played yet. I'm 40 in the league. That's why I said in that match. Wait a minute, man. You just finished your damn game.
And they'll run it here.
It'd be a different hit finishing game 3 days ago, and I'm bullshitting around. I'm just waiting till you get done. Now I know me and you play with just sitting messages, so I wasn't mad at you. I'm thinking, that motherfucker ain't finished his game. He finished his game, I'll get my game out the way. Shit.
This is the NFL on EA Sports.
This guy is awesome. This guy is awesome.
My rookie I gave you that you stole off my roster.
You're like you and you're hungry.
Yeah, that guy quick, man. That guy can catch too. I was planning on getting him back this week. I only set him over there for a second. This motherfucker already in my goddamn huddle, man.
Hey, guy, man. Hey, guy. Listen, and the only reason why I was is because oh damn, look at this guy. Go.
Hey man, I keep stars. They may have low numbers, but they learn quick though.
Now they try the right side here.
That's a face man. Come on, guys, give me that.
Look at Mighty Mouse. Well, the only reason why I did it is because I got a guy, and I'm like, man, look, I don't know if I should pay this dude, but hey, look, I need a corner, so let me just go and just take a look and see if any.
Hey man, you stole him too, 'cause you know he's gonna take what's called plays when he get a little bit older. Because I mean,
who Peters?
Yeah, Peters about to go. Shit, he's 19 years old.
Hey, look, I got a guy that's 31 years old.
Okay, 2 for 3 thus far.
And I'm like, man,
listen. It's 3rd and 3.
I hear him.
Set up a throw.
I asked her if she was coming.
God damn it, man.
Back to the line of scrimmage as he's
I couldn't throw that pass. 4th and 4, man. I got funny, dog.
Well, the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a
We'll
first
stop
half to forget.
football. But that guy was open, too, man. Come on, a comeback route right there. Hit the receiver.
Such a mess. That's the baby coming.
Oh, no, he wasn't open.
I just went just a few minutes ago because because the notification didn't pop up.
What notification?
Here comes the Rams punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Didn't pop up because that's what I was looking at. See, only got one from Jimmy, Coach Hobaleni.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
Oh, Coach Riley?
Yeah, there's Coach Riley? No, I'm talking to Stephanie.
Oh, my fault, man.
I told you.
See what our player spotlight feature has in store.
Look, man, I got earplug in, man.
And I guess the question
TV loud,
what's the
playing good football, man. I'm in the zone,
protected, because as we see, the protection. It's
right now, man, I already know if I don't get home field advantage against them Eagles, I got no chance to get to the Super Bowl. And if I get home field advantage, I got no chance really to get to the Super Bowl. So I try to hope you lose along the way somewhere in the playoffs.
He's not supposed to be on the ground, but that hasn't been the case so far in this game. So maybe they've got to figure out how do they get rid of the ball faster to help out the offensive line so he doesn't get hit as much.
And we'll see if they can keep him off the ground now going
Me and you,
forward.
Fisher.
Oh, just kidding.
Me and you, Fisher.
Who else are they going to be?
Me and you, Fisher.
And on the ground they go with the running back.
What defense was that? That's not a defense I called. What defense was that?
Yep.
I mean, good stop.
No gain on the play
What
there.
defense was
Second
that?
down.
I mean, these guys ain't running defense I called, man.
Blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board.
I didn't call that one.
Because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield.
I did not call that one. Man, these guys do what they want to do, man. They say, man, don't call that bullshit. We out here playing good defense. Don't call that shit. I'm in you, Bar.
Well, she was tired, cranky.
Off the play fake.
So you're back in your feet now?
He's going to loft one. Deep left side here.
Picked up.
Caught.
Oh, he caught that. How did he catch that? Wow. Jones. That was a fucking 20-80 ball. How did he catch that?
On the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion.
Jones, he's right there.
Those guys.
Jones, he had that ball. He said, damn, man, how did you get that? Oh, man, look at that shit, some bullshit. He took that around him and shit.
Mighty Mouse. Oh, look, hold on, man. I ain't even seeing what's going on here.
You got cheating on that one.
A real field flipper there is all of a sudden they've got a
17-3. What you crying for?
Ain't the point. Man, this ain't even halftime yet.
From the red zone now.
Hey, guys, score here, man. Pull a little pressure.
Oh, good job.
Here this half, it's intercepted.
These guys.
Let's go, Johnson.
And the return just out across the 15.
This guy's intercepting the ball at a ridiculous rate.
And this is why golfers do their
best.
Look, I ain't blitzing no more.
Yeah, you are. You blitzed a bunch last game. I was
watching. Occasionally, dog. Blitz occasionally. Only on series, dog. Only on series. A lot of man-to-man, baby. A lot of man-to-man. That's what defense we play. We man-to-man guy. We love man-to-man. Can't play man-to-man. You can't be on my team, dog.
That wasn't man-to-man.
That was man-to-man right there.
Your safeties weren't playing man-to-man.
Oh yeah, well they play. You know, man. You got to throw someone in the zone.
When you're able to watch a guy perform at a high level and do it in multiple ways, arm, legs. He really helps his team in a big way.
There it is.
You got to think that they feel great
about where they are. He playing that Robert. Oh, yeah, guy. Yeah, it's just a matter of time. The computer going to let you keep doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah, we got another zone we play, dog.
Here we go. Blue lady.
Man, do what you got to do.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
We got defense you can't play.
Here, back to the 15. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
We'll get that quarter out.
I know the scouting
that guy told me we got a defense that we can't play. We couldn't play it last year.
Well, I don't know about this. Well, you keep stealing my players, you probably would be able to play it.
Hey, you got to keep evolving, baby. You got to keep evolving.
Keep getting shit out of my backfield.
Hey, listen, I'm always on the hunt for talent, baby.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads
that
to
guy, he's 21 years old. He's already a 80-man coverage.
Oh, yeah, he was good. I was saying, he wasn't supposed to stay there forever.
He'll look to throw.
Bomb.
He's going to float this one.
Bomb, we're in the dome, baby. Oh, man, that shit was, man.
Guys were there, but
you don't outrun nobody, man. You're too slow.
He's got good weight to it. Where's the medal y'all got from your other?
Always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
Damn it, man. You're too slow, man.
Defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Damn it,
An
man.
incomplete pass on that
wide
play.
open.
That means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
They ain't gonna let you keep doing that either. You putting 2 men in the route, man.
Are you love that, Parker? Come on, Parker. Man, this is a bad series there, dog. Wow.
Hey, look, you feeling good about yourself, man. Look, 2-0. Looks like going ahead to 3-0, man. Feeling good about yourself.
Bad series there.
Hey, look, but you always get to that point in the season, man, where you lose like 2 or 3 in a row.
Nah, I got bag up people. That's because they get hurt. I got some bag up people this time.
I got 10 guys, 8 guys hurt, man.
Look. Yeah, I learned my lesson. 4 running backs. I got some backup guys. A lot of wide receivers, 2 quarterbacks, a lot of linebackers, a lot of cornerbacks.
Early returns for him. Very good to start this season.
I didn't have no good backup guys before, man. When Donald went down, there was no backup for Donald.
What you gonna do? Well, I mean, if you carry extra people, some positions got to be fitting in.
You love what he's doing early, but
the ones don't need to be. But they tell you what, they'll really be thin when it's time to pay these motherfuckers. That's gonna happen.
Throw the ball to him, spending time watching tape, spending time reading defenses.
Patrick Mahomes wants $200 billion. I told him that's what that guy was going to ask for.
No. Did you go by 20? That's where we going next year, dog.
I already got it. I've been at it.
I'm gonna download mine probably tomorrow, man. We going quick after this season. That's it.
Hey, listen, but I told him that guy was going to ask for $200 million. I told him.
After this season, that's what we do. It's over with.
Because you hit a guy on the run like that.
Because he ain't going to say I got new Mahomes. It's over with.
Trust me, second down, staying ahead of schedule.
Yeah, start all over building this shit.
Hey, well, that's always. Hey, listen, that's okay.
He likes the quarterbacks that the team offer him. Me and you never played with them quarterbacks too well.
Hey, guy. All the Super Bowls I've won so far has been Carson Wentz didn't win none of them.
I know. I have awesome quarterbacks too. What I'm saying is, me and you never win with the quarterback that's deemed for that team. He only plays with the quarterback with the team. Like he kept Russell. The Russell died.
Been watching him for years, man.
I never won with the damn quarterback that came with the team.
For the secondary defensive line.
Man, the guy, he wants to win, but he wants to win a certain way. Me, I just want to win, and I don't care how I do it.
It's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work.
We got 3 tight ends. We're going to be able to blitz, guys. Come on.
Without getting beat deep for big passes.
Hey, man. Hey, look, you don't think the AI knows that's what you do?
200 yards already in this first half, and he's not done yet. 1st and 10. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he takes it down to the 40.
That ain't working. Come out of that. Don't do it.
When we see those runs to the perimeter,
we see those runs to the
edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest game, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Hey, better than mine. Hey, look, but that's okay, boy. I got an awesome offensive line. Hey, looking good
let me call
running back.
No defense. What defense is this?
Hey, man. We gotta let you go after this year, though, man. We can't give you the money that you want, man. You're 28 years old too.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are
better tacklers.
Coach Hobaleni, man. Coach Hobaleni give you the money. Don't want you, coach.
No. I'm the only old guy getting this joint back, man. That guy is still picking balls off. I need him for a backup.
Hey, boy, you gave him a lot of money to be a backup.
Man, give $11 million. He ain't took it yet though.
God needs to be starting if he's making that kind of change. And that's for one season.
On third down.
Oh, face mask. Come on, man. This is some bullshit. He must have turned up the face mask. Every time you touch him, it's a fucking face mask.
For good measure. Defense.
And I bet you ain't looked at that, man. There's too many fucking face masks.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
15 yards for that.
I didn't even call that defense. Guys, give me what I call.
The penalty
Where'd that come
moves
from?
them into the red zone here on 1st and 10.
I never play that defense. I hate that one.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 11 more on that one. And
a lot of time left in this football game.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver?
Jones, you can't take that guy one-on-one, man. He keep burning you one-on-one.
Profound effect on this game.
Ain't gonna throw the Peter size no more. He done picked off one. All right, 2 tight ends. This plays defense right here, fellas.
Goal line offense, something they've really been emphasizing in practice lately. Now they have a chance here to put all that hard work to use. Now Prescott.
Picked off! Let's go! Let's go, Peters! Let's go, Peters! That's pick 6, baby! He can't catch you! Dumb throw! Dumb throw! That's why we got rid of him. We had the Cowboy. Good job!
And he will score. Touchdown!
Good job, Peter.
This guy got 3 interceptions in the first.
Back-to-back
That's what bailed him out of the Saints game.
He had one a week ago.
A pick 6 late.
In the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here?
That guy from the Saints was gunning him down.
If you get a pick 6 in a season,
hey, so was him a minute ago. That guy had thrown no interceptions all year until he met the Rams.
I would play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Hey, the more we keep old boy off the field, the less interceptions we throw. Good job. He say, man, I may be old, but I still got some speed. Still quick.
Now the extra point
Good
try
defense.
forthcoming.
Way to play that little zone right there. What happens when you got linemen? You can play that zone. You don't got to blitz every time.
And the decision to just kick
We stop the run with those 3 big linemen we got, baby.
That's true.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception.
Then watching the goddamn Eagles playbook, man, trying to get some of his player technology over on our side of the house. Can't watch that Riley playbook, because, boy, you get fucked. Took them off of the plays you got, though. That's
They'll
damn
get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not
All right, guys, I like how y'all playing football, baby.
To the 25 on the touchback.
Defense looking good.
And Detroit getting set to go now.
I got 4 INTs today. He had none. Now he got 4.
We'll see how they attack this drive.
And he got to start throwing in a little while. It'll get worse.
Let's just take care of the football a little bit.
All right, 2 tight ends, guys. We can play this defense when you got 2 tight ends.
A little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early.
Play this defense when we got 2 tight ends. We got some good linebackers, baby.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Don't hit his face, man.
That's
my fault. He got 0 yards.
Solid run on first down, gain of 7.
Come on, New Orleans, you beat the Cardinals, man.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play. Illustrates how well they roll up throughout the game.
You got to play them twice and they rolling.
Let's see how it's rolling. Hey, but Wilson old though. We hit him one good time. He may be done.
2nd and 3.
Well, hey, look, that's just it. You got to be able to get to him.
And they'll go ground game
what a
with
hit.
the tailback. And there just continues to be
That's
nowhere
Barnett
to
right
run.
there,
He's
baby.
bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
On music, man. That guy always gets hurt.
And while there was no gain on that run,
know,
we do
man,
know
but he
coaches
played
whose
good this
identity
year.
is rooted in
Look, you done made it through game 2. That's a shocker right there.
Things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity map to go out the window, and they've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
The Lions on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
He's dumb. He's dumb.
Prescott from the gun.
Oh, good defense.
Hang on to it through the contact.
We had the Prescott run. He couldn't run. Had linebackers in the middle.
Really negative,
throw across the middle. Man, that defense wasn't as bad as we thought, fellas.
Almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
But you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know. But all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
This is taken around the 12.
What's the flag? We already been tackled.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
I mean, y'all gonna call that he already been grabbed. Y'all call that.
And that negates a pretty decent punt return.
And the goal is to gain a first down on a punt return, which is 10 yards. This was much more than that, but it is going to come back due to the illegal block in the back.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
Every time we play Detroit at home. That's fucking set up too.
And they'll run it here.
Oh,
and he'll lose yardage here back to the 15.
That's how you playing the
Loss
Rams
of a full 3 yards.
And now it's second down.
He came out ready to play. That's 3
See you in the playoffs, dog. Somebody be at home.
Oh wow.
And that's problematic for a guy trying to run offense.
Hey, I know you're going to make the playoffs. I'm make it. I see you. I may be a wild card, but I'll see you.
And it's actually beating them to the point of attack and making those plays. Might have to think about some misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
Them damn Chiefs don't make it.
That's so cute.
I just punt the ball.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Let's keep running the ball, guys. These guys blitzing too, man. They know it.
And on the ground they go with a running back.
Them guys had all these guys supposed to come forward.
Across the 15 to the 16.
What's that call audible? That's just dumb, coach.
Back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down.
And that was a weird defense right there. I never saw that shit. What you just saw? You saw that defense before?
I ain't even watching. I'm looking at something else.
That's cool, dog. We got one. Go with it anyway.
Oh, wow. It's true.
They'll drop to throw. Wow. Being chased out left.
Man, you slow, man.
He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own.
You cannot run a lick, dog. That was nothing but open field.
And partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
We weren't throwing that ball, guy. We weren't going to anybody pick that off. Fuck that.
Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is
man, the guy may still be in church, man.
Field position
get his soul together, man. That guy ain't even long in Washington.
Loss on the return, and the Lions will take over. There's Dante Pettis as his guys head back out onto the field, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defense.
You think he's been in church
with each and every one of them?
All day until 9 o'clock.
Why are you sending me a video?
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Yeah, that's my awesome running back, man. Check out that run.
You gonna let him see it too?
Hey, look, I don't care.
And they'll go with the ground here.
I saw the run. I saw the run last week. Shit. Ran over the whole goddamn thing. After he down, next thing I know, he gone. That motherfucker hauled his ass off. What a run! What a run! What a run! Girl, what a run! Seattle losing now, boy. And I was whooping that ass. That motherfucker, boy, that baby hurt right there. Shit. Motherfucker got right in that corner. He stood himself up, beat some people up, and then took off it. And then he got some speed. How the fuck you do that shit?
Oh, yeah.
All that I heard you do was clicking buttons. That's a goddamn. What is he doing? That used to be a fumble. When I do that shit, that's a fumble. When I click buttons like that.
Yeah, he got 94 speed, man.
I know, but when I'm clicking buttons like that trying to get out of something, my guy usually fumble.
Hey, look, that guy's strong. But hey, look, but I got about 3 running backs though. Come on, man.
Prescott now on 2nd down.
Prescott threw it away, boy. I tell you, that 4-man rush is awesome.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That guy ran good that run,
after
too.
Getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Went to the walker room.
These guys are 24-3. Wow. These guys stink, and they do it. Well, I tell you.
Hey, man, when you get 4 INTs, you should be up. Hey, the Wildman get a whole lot of them. He gonna have to throw.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Now he'll dump it underneath.
We get the ball at halftime.
And he'll be taken down.
Another guy hurt. Boy, he's going down like flies now.
And just
like
in general, Charles, on a play like
Get
that,
out of here.
how tough is it for the defense to account for a running
They lost
back?
time out doing
essentially
that,
being
too.
a
If you guys
receiver
are 2-minute
downfield.
warning,
It's
guy.
very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him.
Rally, baby.
Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They must be counting his interception yardage.
Gotta be. That's some bullshit. All right, guys. Let's play off. Get back to our defense.
The Lions on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
I think we're gonna go back to that because we used to play that multi-day.
Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call.
False start, offense.
Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
39, guys.
Right? The home crowd's supposed to help
That's what I'm
them.
gonna do.
They forgot
Yeah,
where they were,
came
perhaps.
back. Wow.
After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9.
Then you, Bar.
Hey, guys, you beat the Saints. Why can't they beat them?
Oh, it's a picked off. Good
Here on
defense.
3rd down.
Good job.
Oh, look at this.
Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a
only
pass
blitz
is
them
thrown,
sometime,
the
dog.
right
Can't blitz
there
every. Hey,
gets the
we
good
get rid of that
defensive
shit. That's
position,
Howell,
able
man.
to affect the play.
Let's knock it down, guy.
Hey, man, I think that guy used to be on my team, Dalton Powell.
Yeah, I think so, man. We got him off of free agency.
Here
though.
comes the Lions punter now.
Because we let him go.
Kick it away for the second time.
See, look, you took my guy, I took your guy.
Boy, that's another boomer.
Psycho, man.
And
Hey, the guy,
spreading to
guy,
the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Out
Hey, man,
comes
they
this
get the guy
field
Jones,
general
man. They
once
get that
more,
guy up,
leading
man. He
his
became good. I
offense
thought
back on
he got
the
like
field.
3 passes.
He's thrown for
Jones got a lot of
Let me ask you
his
this. I'll just ask you this, man. How many Super Bowls Jones won?
And he gets something in a minute, man. Take a little time. Take a little time.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, I mean, he run out of time. He's 29 years old.
Hey, look, it ain't his fault. He's the quarterback.
Hey, guy, hey, look, so, and I've won 4 without him. So, I mean, okay.
Forget about the arm, that's for sure. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to let one go deep for
catch it!
And incomplete. An excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But second down instead.
That guy looked like he opened it.
Wait a minute, we beat these guys.
What are they dropping people back at? It looked like they was open for a minute. Everybody back there. Everybody dropping back.
These guys.
That throw was almost on the money. Almost. All right, guys, let's play smart football. Fuck it. Run out the clock.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10.
We only got 2 timeouts.
And they'll go on the ground.
Oh, good run. He go. That linebacker can't catch you. Go. Oh, you let linebacker catch you. Come on, guys.
A huge play that time for the Rams.
Come on, man.
67 yards.
How you let that linebacker
this
catch
team
you?
Is on this win streak, big runs like that.
Wow.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football.
Fake
a
right
big reason
there.
why this streak has occurred, they've come together, had a plan, and stuck to it.
God
And when you
damn
get big-time runs like that, it makes it easier to
Let
stay with it,
linebacker
doesn't
catch
it?
you.
So from their own 20 all the way to the red zone now, a chance to capitalize on 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Adams. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now hold everything.
Hey, Adam, them put Lane in, man. I know your numbers are high, but Lane runs better. He's a better running rookie, man. Like,
seconds to go in the first half.
Like, you don't want to play since you got hurt. Like, you hitting. I ain't hitting that whole hard. I'm not hitting that whole hard. I'm not hitting that whole hard. All right, guys, this is something we didn't want to do, but we ain't got no choice. I like this wide stick. I like this wide stick. Oh yeah, they're in the right defense to score TD, baby. Come on.
From the shot,
there it is right there, floated. Touchdown! Good job! Good job! Good job. I like what they was at. I told you I like it. Good job.
And the Rams add on to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs.
Good job. He was in the right defense for that play. Saw it all along.
Point after here coming up.
Peg, you starting to read a little bit better. You look a little bit better, guy.
Extra point splits.
They made a defense. Sorry, man. This ain't no real defense.
Is on here in this first half.
I see them Eagles.
A 4-play drive spanning 80 yards.
You defensive guys, they run. Look, they think they got their quarterback thrown to them. Them guys running back the other way. Pick six. We got to cut that shit out, man. That's how he gets ahead of us. By the time we settle down, we down 21-0.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
All right, guys, they only got one timeout like we got.
Not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Man.
There again is
the running back they got players game,
man. The field. And a lot of times you talk about establishing the ground game. Probably something they need to do more of here, losing in the second quarter.
When you're riding your
best
torch,
playing my game, you see the message. I thought he was going to turn his shit on for you.
They've all said the exact same thing to me. I'll even break a good sweat until I get to 20 carries.
You're full of good wisdom. Let's see if they can get him into the game more now.
I'm not playing the right. This ain't the right defense. I'm not going to play this defense. That guy, this shit.
A first down throw for Prescott.
Oh, what a sack.
Nowhere to escape, and
this
he
four-man
goes
rush,
down.
baby.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary.
I don't know why I came to this team.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Watch your man, fuck this shit, man. He threw his hand down this shit. He mad in the motherfucker. There you go, Bar.
Hey, just bring her over here.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
I told you that swing is not easy.
Yeah, it is time.
So we've come to halftime. It's the visiting Rams taking the lead to the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Oh, yes.
All right, Brandon, thanks. And welcome in everybody to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Time for a look around the NFL here in week 3 of the new year.
She does. She likes this thing.
We'll get started over at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. And it's the Cardinals who are out in front in that one. Will Fuller, a touchdown reception. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And in that one, it's the visiting Giants who have the lead. Odell Beckham, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis. Check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And
man, that new game, man, I'm taking the Browns, man.
Over the visiting Seahawks.
Go ahead. I wouldn't if I was you, but go ahead.
Leaving town, man. Got Beckham and company. I'm leaving town.
Meanwhile, in our game,
the
20. First half.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Hey, man, they got talent, man. This is your coach.
Our broadcast team.
Okay, all right, brother, go ahead.
And Charles Davis.
Hey, man. Hey, I'm telling you, man, we leaving next hey, man,
all
next
right,
year.
Coach,
What? You can't sign a quarterback. That's it. We done.
Well, yeah, but even that's fine. He's gonna sign him. But the problem, listen, he does. But the problem is that even he's going to get that guy $200 million. That's going to prevent him from signing other people.
He can't sign nobody else. What are we talking about?
$200 million.
That guy ain't gonna have no blockers, no running back, no receivers, no defense. Ain't gonna have nothing. Hey, welcome to the channel, guys. Hit that like button, man. Send me a note. Let me know who you are.
The offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Yep. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Detroit!
I had a Subway sandwich.
Back to throw. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They'll go with a keeper. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Call it no gain on the keeper. It's going to bring up a 4th down.
They gain nothing.
This will be a turning point of the game, fellas.
Usually we put
Stop
this on
the
the
3
offensive
and
line, but sometimes it's the quarterback's fault as well. You got to get low and burrow.
Usually we talk about O-line surge.
Hey, man, you can't run quarterback speed back-to-back, can you?
Yeah, but I mean, have you called one earlier in the game already? If you called one earlier in the game,
I just called it just now. He didn't make it.
No. Have you called one earlier in the game?
That was the first half, not the second half.
Listen. You ain't listening. You asking me a question, I'm trying to answer it, but you ain't listening.
I call him
and he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
Hey, 4th and inches. Why let your quarterback try and sneak for it? Give it to the guy who's born to fight for those tough yards. It's a fullback dive, and he just makes sure he secures the football and then plows forward to pick up the 1st down.
No, you saw this play in a while.
A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
Somebody got a blitz, guys.
Hurry up, here we go.
Nobody blitz.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Just told you nobody blitz. You shouldn't have threw that.
Incomplete. Well, the passing game right now for them not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, a few breakdowns along the way has made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game get in gear.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. It's complete to Parker left side.
Way to get the cut.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. He has a 1st down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, little, we should be putting you to sleep with this game. You should be resting now.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here.
Oh, my gosh, Emmy. No, don't do that. Nope. Not that one.
Come on, Indianapolis.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue
No,
90.
Emmy. No,
Blue 90.
Emmy.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead.
You
Get
can't
into the
make
backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Here.
I don't like this play, but I'm going to call it. I don't like it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I don't like it.
I mean, he said he don't like it.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep.
Touchdown! Good. You dropped it. You sorry punk. Come on, Parker.
2nd down.
Parker.
Anytime a defense can
It's right in your hand.
like that, it tends to
They
create a
ain't
lot of
re-show it.
congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
You can't do that, honey.
Rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Now let's go.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
You almost look like your man running through tackle. Good job.
Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
That 2nd down play call
I
was
guys
not
going
to pick
against
up
that
the
fight
first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get him into a manageable 3rd down because they had the incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
What do you think, dog? Think I'm right?
The Rams on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Beautiful throw! Touchdown! That was awesome right there! What a throw!
Touchdown. As his guys are in for 6.
That guy looking good today,
and the Rams have got it on cruise control.
That was right on time.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point attempt here still to come. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more. We got to see what Detroit's
defense is ranked. Guys are looking good, like they're ranking last place or something.
11 plays all told.
Oh, we did come in as the number 1 offense, though. Number 1 offense. That's what the coach said. Coach Riley said.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback. And
all right, guys, let's pin our ears back. He's got to throw the ball now.
Look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the 2nd?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think if you're really scripting more like 8 to 10, kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Good sack.
Down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense.
There you go, Barnett. They were talking about you, Barnett.
The type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them.
Barnett was a 3-star once upon a time, boys. They hurt so much, took all the stars away.
Those guys, they've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
3 stars back, Barnett. Hey, man, what is Donald playing with, man? He's still in the lead, man.
I think the Jets.
Okay. He used to be a 3-star too. All his stars, he down to 1. You get old, man, they take your rep away from you.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26.
You know, as good as Peters is, man, Peters never got no stars, man.
Striking distance. And now it's 3rd down.
They never even got 1 star.
Gets everyone excited on offense.
Hey,
and
who cares?
Oftentimes the guys who carry the ball,
Yeah,
are the ones in the huddle doing
how
the
they get stars though?
Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again.
They sure lose them motherfuckers. They ain't producing.
A big one.
But you know what though? What's funny? Craig keeps his star. I don't know how he keeps his star.
The Lions on 3rd down.
That
They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
He sucks. He's working all right now.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Good defense, fellas.
Incomplete.
Good defense.
We're into the 2nd half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
30s up to 3.
Like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. This will be fielded at the 17. Wiggles free. A nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the 3rd quarter. But my question, when you're a head coach, what do you look at stat line-wise for your coach? Do you go right to turnovers?
You really do. As much as coaches don't want to talk about that, that's where it starts. When I played in college, our first rule for every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. And that's kind of how they judge you. Do you take care of the ball, not turn it over, keep it in the proper hands, and give your team a chance to win?
Well, that's what he's done here in this one so far. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive. It's a quick first down.
Run.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
The guy got 100 yards all 3 games. That's football right there.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
He's still behind, though, dog. He's still behind.
Revenge there. He's on his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Anthony Barr got a real education at UCLA and playing not just his normal position of stand-up outside linebacker, but down defensive end. So he had to incorporate a variety of moves, take on bigger people. So he learned great leverage while he was there. That really helps him when he's trying to stop people running the ball.
Born in South Bend, Indiana. Thought about going back to go to Notre Dame, but you're right. Great career at UCLA and now a great career in the NFL. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
A'Shawn Robinson coming out of the University of Alabama. A big, physical, intimidating force who had to learn to play with more leverage. Otherwise, he was going to get blown off the ball in the NFL. Looks like he's learning his lessons after that play.
Bad blocking. I don't like this play.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times and 8 chances. This is 3rd and 11. On play action, they'll throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
Way out of bounds. Trying to get smart.
Here comes the Rams punter now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away.
At the 11-yard line. Good kick, guy. Come on, New Orleans.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line.
There.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll
Lee
set up
still
a
running
2nd and 7.
They gave up expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust. In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Dancing to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. Prescott.
There you go. Good sack, guys.
They bring him down.
Prescott said, man, fuck this offensive line, man. You guys ain't put us in a sacking me.
They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them.
Let it go, Barr.
Here comes the Lions punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Returnable here from the 38. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the first quarter, good second quarter, and now continuing that here in the 3rd.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in the team.
Get there.
A good leadership and a good distributor. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Washington Dallas game
on stopped on that play. We've had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to them the rest of the game.
Now they try the right side here.
Good run. They got to run that linebacker that time.
15 yards.
I know anytime you watch a team run the ball really well, there's some pinball effect. People bouncing off of each other. There's also some things of beauty in there when you see these nice, explosive, strong runs. And this guy, he knows how to carry the football really well and continually wants the football. Why? He knows his offensive line is going to give him great effort, and he gives great effort himself to finish off runs.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know the defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
Now back to throw. Flush to his right. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Good job. When nobody open. Getting smart. Take that out of the coach's Gill's playbook.
God said take it out of Coach Gill playbook.
Hey, man. You gotta be smart. You can't be dumb.
The Rams on third down. They've converted a third
football.
of
They
their
got me to
opportunities,
win
3 for 9.
Shit.
This time it's 3rd and 3.
Hey, man. You'll learn. You'll get it.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Down to the 25.
I'm going your route. Who was that guy hurt? Who was him?
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it.
1 and 2 guys.
They brought on the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Big hole
They
right
were
there.
ready defensively for that jumbo sack.
He didn't push the foul at all, man. Look at that.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. Made his first. This now from 42 yards out.
Good kick, y'all. Taking the field goal.
And his kick is right there. It's good.
We know your limit is 51.
Just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand.
Got win against
So he splits 45. The uprights, and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in.
All right, muscle cramp. I'm bringing in Riley. Let's take a break, man. I don't want to get hurt. Kind of hot in Detroit, inside the dome. Top close.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
A lot of That'll
be taken in the end zone.
They always bring you back anyway when you're ready. I noticed that.
And it comes out to
you
the
set them down, man. They bring them back anyway when they get ready, man. Next quarter, bring them back. You guys running 2 tight ends?
They'll start with a give to Cohen. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
41-3.
Nice job by the defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Last
play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. A second down throw for Prescott. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The Lions on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. Here it's 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
He threw it away.
And that is incomplete.
He said, fuck it, I'm throwing it away.
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
For it, man.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Here comes the Lions punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. This is taken at about the 14. Spinning past him. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
And that was
now
about
out
7.
on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
Hold on to
this ball game certainly has gotten a little out of hand. This is normally when they say you got to fill. This is fill time for guys like you and I.
Guys up by 50.
Just a dominating performance. Really impressive.
No, I'm talking about Indianapolis over Seattle, man.
That direction, because otherwise we're going to talk about
the 20-13
we took yesterday,
which was also impressive.
Which was also very impressive. But this game, how they've done it.
Early in the season,
defense.
Early in the season.
Still want them to lose?
It's early in the season.
Hey, I still want them to lose.
I am beyond beyond impressed by what I've seen from this team.
They want to go down no white one and start losing early.
Because they've got the advantage, they've got the football, but they've got to be very careful.
Look, you act like you're going to keep winning.
You know, my music
that's why I want to lose. Guess I lose. Yeah.
My Thuma Bagley used to say, don't go prestissimo.
I'm kind of hoping the Chiefs beat their ass, but I don't like that motherfucker either, though.
Don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. After
Tried
the
to
loss
pull
to
it in.
start out, here's 2nd and 11. And they'll run it here. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Rams on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. They'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down.
Now how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz. And the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Yep, Parker wide open. Guys, wide open right there. Bam. They just had to throw it there.
Here comes the Rams punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. So out now come the Lions. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Prescott on 1st down. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense.
There's some people behind.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Man, I'm going to sleep on this game, man.
Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Amen, you Fisher.
Here's Prescott. Over the middle, he finds Pettis complete. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
The Lions on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Prescott down. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. The quick slant, good for 8 and a first.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
We'll get into the passing, guys.
Prescott now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Throwing. Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
First down, Prescott. And he's got his man on the out route. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you've got to run fast. Of course, you've got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver or tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Y'all gonna show that 100 times, man?
Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. They'll throw again. Prescott. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down.
Oh, man.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Hey, boys, got 4 down. Hey, here we go. Wide 8, 26.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Hey, here we go. Wide 8.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And there are the numbers. Got off to that torrid hot start. We thought he was in for maybe a career day. Not the case.
No doubt about it. It almost looks like a misprint after what we saw in the first half. But let's give a little bit of credit to the guys on our side of the ball. They went in at halftime, made a few adjustments. And you know what else? They didn't lose their confidence in their ability to play. Because a lot of times you get beat down in the first half, it gets ugly in the second half. They've come out with a new resolve and a renewed determination.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Rams on third down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39, green 39.
Now they'll run it on the toss. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it. They've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
39, green 39.
On second down now, Adams. And he's taken down inside the 30. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Good job, guys.
Well, I'd say that run's pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, this offensive line has controlled the line of scrimmage, given them time to throw it, run it, do whatever they wanted. That's why there are points up on the board. And right now, the psyche of the offense, we're in control, and we can do whatever we feel like doing out here on the field.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
And they'll go on the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. Design run for their wideout. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
All right, guys.
Here we go.
Good job.
Green 39, green 39.
Awesome football game.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
And his kick is indeed good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. There's Dante Pettis as his guys head back out onto the field. All right, so let's look at these numbers. I don't want to read the tea leaves here too much, but maybe he's in his own head a little bit after that hot start and the cool-off.
Sometimes that happens, and this is where you get tested as a player in this league if you truly want to be an impact player or a star, because that's what they're going to face each and every game. Extra coverage, extra people. So now, do you fight through it? Do you find other ways? Or do you allow it to affect you to the point where you're no longer an impact on the game?
And his throw here's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25,
right,
2nd and 10.
34 seconds left. Come on, see this shit over with.
Hey, here we go. Wide aim. Waiting, kick.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The Lions on 3rd down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This will be 3rd and 5. One last shot now for Prescott. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
All right, Matt. Get you an interception, baby. Just knock it down, though. Let's knock it down.
Here comes the Lions punter now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today.
All right, that's it, fellas. Good game.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Los Angeles, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they'll fall to 1-2. Wow. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the Cleveland Browns. And for Charles,
a lot of road games, fellas.
Okay, I'm back to school. This is open campus. This is I should slap it open-handed. Tough life, I told her motto she need lower standards. Asked her if she had a twin. I feel like Joey Tanner. Big spender, Kris Jenner. I promote the family. Kardashian, see the Benzo. She like, oh, it's happening. Think she called me, cause she never knew her daddy. And my all black, Rhythm Nation chanting. Boy, don't make me Jackson. Bodily, what's underground? What's underground? Frontin' like a ride with the mob. Why shouldn't I charge me, myself, and I? Play the odds. A yes man is just a bobblehead doll. Holler them all. Strutting like Pac out the court. wave, watch for the sharks bounce. Sharks bounce. I gave it up and talking Cuban links. Tell her ain't no weak link in my Cuban lane. Only like my age. We was gangin' since the platinum FUBU days. I got dreams of being Hova out your movie, yay. Listen, babe, so good you think I'm cool with yay. Okay, my diamonds dancing, I could Lisa Ray. Life is hard, but it's easy being truthful, baby. Baby, for real. Overload. This is like I got like my pinky. Money, baby, we don't pay, it ain't ours. Bet it back, I bet I match it like the same style. Chopsticks for beef from shutting PF chains down. I gave you prophecy, my first one, then you lamed out. Luckily, so, but it wasn't for me. Still the flow raw, peep the way I bubble in these streets. Who can with me?
Nikki, baby.
Go.
Clubbing.